Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between Punjab and Victoria. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Edwards has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Yep. Oh!
A brilliant throw-in from the deep, caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yes. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. Good shot. A beauty.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. Got right in behind it.
Yes.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
8 runs added there. Punjab are none for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Ooh. Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Powered through that, all in the wrists to switch hit that to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. The captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
11 runs added there. Punjab are none for 19. Edwards from the south end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. got nothing onto it in the end.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Misses everything. Nice shot, runs possible.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Punjab are none for 34. Ned, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
There'll be runs here. A beauty, brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Cox won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Right there.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Gregory, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Big shout. Nicked it. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Punjab are 3 for 36. Livingston into the attack now from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait. Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Cox will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep. No. Nice bowling.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes. Nice bowling.
just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Victoria found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Times it nicely.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait, yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Keeper's in.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wide, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
Ned with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice solid defensive shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers in.
This could be out.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowlers.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah.
Got right in behind it.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yeah.
Edged it. There's a run here, surely.
Yep. No.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good bit of timing there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Cox shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. 9 off it. Punjab are 4 for 66. Ned from the north end. Livingston, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh my, that's racing away.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Cox has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Big appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Strong appeal.
Hey, out there! Yep. Great one.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Time that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Gone right through the defences.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Keeper.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
10 runs added in that over. Punjab are 7 for 108.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 8 off it. Punjab are 7 for 116.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Ooh.
Great one.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Nice one.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Drives and misses everything. Gone. Played all around it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
De Grandhomme comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Well bowled. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
De Grandhomme takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Great one.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Well bowled. Great one.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep. Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
De Grandhomme shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Cook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Yes.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Powell doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Marsh from the north end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.